Hey guys, today is all about the Dagne Dover duffel bag. This is the size large. I just remember trying to decide between large and medium and thinking large might be too big for my frame, but this is definitely the large. What's up guys, my name is Christina Dawidowicz. I love doing product reviews, hair videos. Subscribe to my channel if you're into any of those things. I also do daily vlogs. I post twice a week. Subscribe if you're into it. Anyway, so I did an unboxing of this along with the cosmetic bag, toiletry bag. Here's one I've got. Right now I'm using it as a little tech bag. So I got it as like a package or whatever it's called. I don't know. I bought these so long ago, but now I feel like I've traveled enough with the duffel bag that I can give you an honest review. And I wasn't really planning on shooting this video until I began unpacking slowly. You know, it takes a few business days to finally unpack. And I was like, you know what? I haven't done a review on this. I've only done an unboxing. Otherwise, if I had known what I was gonna do now, I would have shot video of this on top of my suitcase, which I might just go ahead and grab. That way I can give you guys a full look at everything. Okay, so first let's go over the duffel bag. This is, gosh, I am so unprepared. I will leave the details down below along with the color that I got. So I just wanna give you guys a good look at everything that is in here. This is a bag that is halfway unpacked. You know, that's when I got the idea, like, oh, let me do this video. So there are still a bunch of things in here that I took with me on my trip. So let's go over some of those things. And some of the things that this bag actually comes with. I'm gonna lower the tripod. So this bag has the top handles, a shoulder strap. It also comes with this little case that attaches on the inside. Right now it is not attached, because it is right here. If you saw my Dallas vlogs, you'll know that I started using this mesh pouch as my camera case, the camera that I'm now using to shoot this video with. I love that there's cushion and it feels protective, and it's the perfect size for my camera. So I think I'm just gonna use this as my case, because other than just for traveling, I didn't use this that much. But if I wanted to, this is removable from the bag as well. It also comes with a shoe bag. So this is probably good that I'm doing this video, because then I can fully unpack this bag. I brought some wedges. I only wore them once because then I got a blister. And I normally don't get blisters from these shoes, but I had to walk so far to go meet some friends, and so that's what happened there. So I like to fold that and just keep that in this bag. Other than that, there are pockets, mesh pockets on both sides, and then a laptop section here, and then a zipper pouch on the opposite side. So let's just go ahead and get everything out. So this is my sun shield for my face. It protects you from UVA and UVB rays. So very good if you have melasma and sun damage like I do. I have makeup on, so you probably can't see it that well. Maybe my forehead. My forehead spot always shows through. I've got some Rode mics that we purchased while I was in Dallas. Very cute cases. Aloe hand wipes, sanitizing and moisturizing. My pill case, my essentials backpack. I literally just took this from my bag, like my everyday bag, and threw it in here. A receipt. My tripod. You might remember this if you saw my Palm Springs vlog trip. That was the only influencer trip I've been on, probably the only one I'll ever go on. I've got my Power Shot manual for my camera. And then I got sick my first day in Dallas, so I had to get some Pepto-Bismol chewables. Oh, and a pen from the Adolphus Hotel. I had another pen too, but I wonder if I did not take it with me. Flower hair clip from Amazon, super cute. And a pen in here, and a mirror. So that's everything that I have right now in this bag. So I want to show you everything that I normally bring with me when I am using this bag. So if I am bringing my laptop, I will put the charger in one of these side pockets, okay? And then I have a MacBook Pro 13-inch, and I always, of course, put it where it's meant to be, in this sleeve. I believe you can fit a 15-inch MacBook, but I just want to show you how I do it and how I feel like I get the most protection for my laptop. Myself already feels like it has a lot of cushion on all sides, so I don't worry about putting my bag in here and then putting it on top of my suitcase. I just feel like it's definitely well protected. And then it has this Velcro hook, and you can just put that there. So still plenty of room. So I feel like the 15-inch MacBook can definitely fit in here, no problem. And I always do it so that the laptop screen is facing the inside of my bag, and I make sure to not put anything pointy or anything sharp like in front of it, because I feel like I'm more likely to hit this side of the bag, especially when I am trying to put the handle through of my rolling luggage through here. So that's why I put the bottom of the suitcase, or of the bottom of the MacBook facing that direction. So normally when I'm traveling for like a week or less, I am bringing just carry-on bags. I'm bringing this as my personal item, and then I'm bringing my away bigger carry-on luggage. And what I like to do is, if I'm bringing my laptop, put that in here. Anything that might be weirdly shaped, like I remember this, I wanted my suitcase to be like flat so I could zip up both sides and then fold it in half. So this was an odd shape, and it was just not working with all my other stuff in my suitcase, so I put this in here. If I had an extra pair of shoes that just couldn't fit right in my rolling luggage, I would put them in this bag and then just toss it in here. So this ended up being a bag for my oddly shaped items in that way. And also, when I was bringing hats, I had one trucker hat with me. I had my sun shield, so they all have this like dome shape to it, right? So I ended up putting that over the majority of my stuff in here. And then I took my camera and put that underneath the hat, the sun shield, so it had this extra protective covering. And then I will take my handbag that I'm using, like this is what I had, my Longchamp pouch, and I will put that right to the side or wherever where I can easily reach, so that I can get my ID and stuff if I need it, and my like wallet so that I could pay for parking. I think I also had my tech case in here too, so I think I just put that right off to the side. I also had my Kindle. So basically anything that I wanted to reach for easily was either right on top of my stuff here or to the side, like my keys went into the side pouch, my Kindle, my charger, my phone charger, anything like that, easily accessible, that's where it went. Now let's cover the functionality of this bag. I think with the way the organization pockets are in here, makes it super functional for your needs while you're traveling. I love that the zipper is like butter. So when you're traveling and you have it on top of your suitcase, it is just so smooth and so easy to get into. And the fact that the pockets on the sides are really large and have a Velcro closure just right in the top, not across the whole thing, just in the top, I really like that aspect of it, because it lets me still see what I'm reaching for easily, and it's not going to be hard to open and close. I'm going to take my laptop out of here for now. I also really appreciate, and it really does come in handy, the phone pocket. So I'll take my phone here, and I can just easily slide it in. The only time it was difficult was when I had a silicone case, but now I don't. It just slides right in. Nothing's gonna fall out. You can still see it when you're moving, you're like rolling your bag. Like, it is just so convenient. I also like that there's this button so that you can group the handles, the top handles together. Then they're not kind of just flapping around individually, so that's always good. And if you didn't want the shoulder strap, you can remove it, right? And then if you want to unbutton the sides, it becomes basically like a tote bag. But I think it looks really cute when it's buttoned on the side. So that's how I like to keep my bag. I will unbutton it when I am packing to get maximum space. But once I'm done, I will fold it back in easy, no problem. So I definitely use this bag in a few different ways. One for odd shaped items that won't fit nicely in my rolling luggage, or for just like a catch-all for anything that just won't fit. I like to travel to my destination wearing my like biggest clothing. So like things that take up more room in your suitcase. So it could be like sweatpants, a hoodie, or a sweatshirt, things like that. And I believe that was my mistake when I was traveling back here, because I wanted to wear leggings because it was hot, but I knew I'd be cold on the plane. So I had my leggings, a jacket, and then I bought another jacket, and it was just like not a good situation. So the other way I tend to use this bag is for maybe dirty clothes. So I will fill this sometimes if I didn't travel with multiple pairs of shoes, I might move my dirty clothes into here and just kind of get the excess air out and then put it in here. From there, I'll put in all the things I need to access easily. So I just feel like this is a good bag to have to give yourself some extra room. Even if you are heading to your destination and it's not completely full, it's always a good idea to just bring the bag. I'm gonna go get my away luggage so that I can show you how it looks when it is on top of the bag, or on top, you know what I'm trying to say. So here is my away luggage. This is the bigger carry-on. I absolutely love this. I feel like the quality of this is just so good. It holds up well. I still have the battery in here. I should probably take that out. And I like that it locks. It's TSA approved. It's just overall a good bag. I also have the check-in bag for this. Whether it's full or not, it's still gonna keep the same shape overall. Like, this is basically how it looks. So I'm gonna hook this on. Even when this was full of stuff, it was still easy to loop the handles through. I thought I would have a hard time and struggle with that, especially when I got it, when I was getting my bags off the plane. So here's how it looks. Remember, this is the large Dagne Dover duffel bag. I believe the extra large will like slide off, well not slide, will kind of hang to the sides a little more, but very easy to maneuver, very easy to use. And then overall, I just feel like it's a good looking bag. This is a good luggage set, but still very functional, very easy to use. Also, with all the traveling I've done with this, it still looks very clean. I don't see any scuff marks, nothing that really stands out to me, so that's very good. And then of course, when it is full, this will be like standing up a little more, and then you can easily access your phone pocket. You can see right over there. Okay guys, so hopefully this video was helpful and informative. I definitely think this could have been done better if I had planned ahead and knew that I was going to shoot this video. But overall, I would rate this bag probably like, I don't know if I want to give it a 10 because that just seems like, I don't know, a 9.5, maybe a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know. What could make it better? I don't know. I really do love this bag. Sometimes I do think I need the extra large, but then that'd just be, I feel like that'd be too much. I think I would overdo it for myself, you know? But overall, I really do love this bag. I think it's super functional. It has great organization, and it is easily attached to your roller bag. Easy to keep clean, easily fits under the seat in front of you on the plane. I always put this below my seat, and then this will go above in the storage compartment, whatever, overhead bin. So I will leave this link down below along with my away luggage. If you are a first-time customer, I do have a code that will help you save on this. Otherwise, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Bye.